Hello friends, I just wanted to show you what I'm up to right now. So I'm sitting on basically the floor underneath a big apricot tree in the middle of a thunderstorm. And about an hour ago, I was sitting here and it was really sunny and really warm. I was basically just lounging in my underwear, and then weather came in. And I had to act fairly quickly to make sure that all my gear was not going to get wet. And so I prepare myself for that by keeping everything nearby and also keeping as many things in my bag as possible, so I can just throw whatever's left in and then put the rain cover over it. So you can see my bag sitting here with all my other clothes and other gear that I don't want to get wet. And then I'm sitting on, this is a poncho. It goes with the Helicon Tech Swagman's roll. So the Swagman's roll is underneath. It's this thing. And this goes over the top to make it waterproof. And basically so right now it's serving as like a thing for me to sit on, but it also serves as like my outer coat and waterproofing layer. And also it zips up to be a sleeping bag that's waterproof on the outside. So like a sleeping bag and a bivy sack at the same time. So pretty sweet. Basically with this thing, I think that I can meet the goal of living basically out of my backpack on foot, carrying everything that I need, because clothes really and basically shelter for sleeping, those are the things that most of the pack is going to be taking up. So also I have over here my food. This is the food that I'm eating at the moment. I got some, what is this? It's sunflower butter. I love sunflower butter. I know I used to be in love with peanut butter, but now sunflower butter. Big thing of coconut oil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt this in the sun, and then I'm going to add this Purium Power Shake drink. It's like an instant meal type thing. It's really healthy, and I mix it into the coconut oil while it's liquid, and then it gets really thick, and then it hardens, and then it's something that I can basically just eat, which has lots of fat from the coconut oil, but also has all of the nutrients from the Power Shake from Purium. So I've already almost finished a whole case of that. I put it in these little things, and I can take several of these with me, and each one probably would last me a week, I would guess, if I'm not being too strenuous. So, and then I got some eggs. Yesterday we went out foraging, and there was a guy there who we were foraging with. He ended up having 150 eggs he was just giving away, and so I got some eggs, and Jesse and Johanna, the farm owners, got some eggs, and I basically have eaten 10 eggs, and I've got 2 more sitting right there, all cooked, boiled, ready for me to eat them, and I'm going to eat them today. So I'm kind of thinking of going with take a day, really focus on eating a lot of food, and then go a couple of days without eating, or eating very little, right? To kind of simulate a post-apocalyptic world, I guess you could call it. So basically, you're not going to have food all the time, and when you do have food, you may have more than you can eat. So you should probably be ready to eat as much as you can and then get back on the move again. So anyways, that's my thinking there. Also, it's helping me practice for a breatharian type lifestyle where I don't need to be reliant on food as much anymore. So, all right, is there anything else? Oh yeah, and Jesse and Johanna, they had some of the pears that grow in their garden here last year. They freeze dried them, and they just brought me a big bowl of them this afternoon. So it's like offering to a wizard. So that was really good. So anyways, yep, just figured I tell you. Oh, I did want to talk about the clothes. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. So when you're having your clothes to be like your only set of clothes that you have, remember the base layer, which is a wool for me, but it can be a synthetic or anything like that. This thing can go on and just be what clothes you're using at any time, but then you need to be able to waterproof it, right? So I've put down the base layer and now we're waterproofing, and this is a very light outfit and it's still pretty warm outside, but I don't feel hot in this thing. And I was able to throw this on very quickly, and when the weather changes again, or if I need to go do some work, I'll be able to change into my clothes, because I just open up my bag and I pull out what I need and then I put back what I'm taking off. So, and also just another thing, like if you had the wool underwear, you can clean it by just running it underwater and then putting it out in the hot sun for several hours, and basically it's sterilized and clean and smells really fresh and good. So, and you know, can go for a week or two before you need to do that again. So can you do that with your current cotton or synthetic boxers or whatever? I would guess not. So I'd say invest in a good pair of merino wool underwear. So yeah, also you can go swimming. You can even go to a public place and be swimming in like a boxer briefs type situation. So also very multifunctional. I know I've been very focused on the clothes lately, but I've kind of realized that that's the most important part. If you've got a set of clothes that can handle everything, then, and especially if you have like this swagman's roll, which can be your clothes and your sleeping bag and your shelter at the same time, man, you're pretty set. So I'm pretty excited about where this is going to go. So anyways, just want to talk to you guys about all that stuff. Hope it was fun and interesting. See you later. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll share it with someone that you care about. It helps them, it helps me, and it'll help you feel like a healthy type of person. If you're feeling extra generous, you can head on over to cahlen.org/gift, and there you can basically learn of ways to help me feed myself, shelter myself, and to upgrade and repair my gear. All donations give you the option of having a 1-hour life coaching call with me. So thanks again for watching.